got the car engine and the lawnmower engines, push mower and the weed eater engine, so I'm going to give homage to it by bowing down to it. Okay. Welcome to MHP, Matthumanpizza. In this video we're going to be removing the coil pack. So let's get to it. Let's do it without further ado. Disconnect the battery, negative terminal, positive if you want, and you know, just get to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that right now because I'm just going to I'll label these 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have it to where it's top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. I labeled them. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4. That way, when I go and pull these off, I can easily put them back together. So let's just get started here. Get all these off, and then there is a plug right here. I'll figure out how to get that off there. I'll be right back at you. Okay, first tool. I really don't like using flathead screwdrivers on these plugs because the plastic's usually brittle from all the heat and stuff. And see, I just broke that one. But luckily it has a bottom clip and it stays on anyway. But you want to take these clips off. I think the automakers are afraid to make the same kind of electrical connectors for every single thing. I think they're just afraid, so they make a bunch of different ones because they think they're cool. Anyway. So, got that off there, and now I got to remove some fasteners, 2 below, 2 up top, and holding on this whole assembly is metal. Take that off, whatever you want to. I'm not going to do that because you don't have to if you're replacing them. Anyway, I'm going to take this fasteners. So let's get to it. Let's do it. I haven't disconnected the battery yet because, you know, you don't have to. Okay, before I take that off there, I brought out a printer. So I brought a printer out for good luck. I'm not superstitious or anything like that, so just for good, I just said for good luck. I brought it out there because I think I'm going to run it over because it's a piece of crap. I took out the ink and I'm just going to run it over, you know what I'm saying? Put it down there and then just run it over because the ink cartridge, it's a piece of junk. Anyway, let's get back to the topic at hand. I want to take that off there. Let me get okay, 7mm. 7mm is what gets these bolts off. Okay, we just about got this off here. Just got one more bolt to get off, and then we'll be home free. Home of the free, home of the brave. So we just need to hold this while it comes off. There we go. And just do a little acrobatics here. And I have this, oh, I dropped the part. Luckily I have my magnetic extension to grab these bolts and stuff like that because I've been dropping them like it's hot. And so here it is. There is that in all its glory on the Mazda 626. Let me get a good shot of this printer. And then so let's look at this. So you remove it, and then installation is reversal of removal. Don't forget to get the put the electrical connector back on. So don't forget to do that. So there it is. Alright, so that's the coil pack. That's how you remove it, and I guess I'll have to show you all how it's installed. It's just 4 fasteners and an electrical connector. And then you can see in all its glory, it's got some kind of gel stuff in there. It's really, it's electronics. That's what they do. That's how they roll, electronics. You got the electrical goop, and there's the printer. I've been thinking about just running it over, or just jacking up the car and setting a tire on and crushing it, seeing if it can withstand the weight of the car. Bunch of 1,000 pounds, 3,000-4,000 pound car. Anyway, so let's install this beast. Thank you. And I got the coil pack sitting up on the air right there, but this is cool. Like, so that's where it was held on to, connected to. But then there's some really cool. There's a electrical some kind of sensor right here, and then that's unplugged. That's the to keep the fan running to the radiator at all times because it's been overheating. That goes to the engine coolant. That's a temperature sensor. And then down here you have this. I've seen this little blue tab on this bolt, the mounting bolt, and there's a voltage regulator or some type of deal that goes with this coil pack, or maybe it's something else. But anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. So now I'm just going to mount those. I figure since I'm here, I might as well use a wire brush on these old fasteners, these old bolts. Get all the crud off before I install it. These wire brushes are very cheap, a couple dollars, and just get all the old rust off the top, and then I'm gonna get all the rust off the threads, you know, because unless you have new bolts lying around. Okay, get those fasteners on there snug, and then you don't have to kill them. You don't have to get them on there super tight. I know you want to think you're strong, but just get them on there. I'm sure there's a torque requirement too, but just get them on there, and then make sure this is on there right. Make sure it's lined up right. Get that on there. Sometimes it snaps. Oh, it wasn't even a camera. Sometimes it snaps, sometimes it doesn't. So, just, there, it's on there. And then what's left to do now is to run the car and make sure you didn't break anything, you know what I'm saying? So let's get some parts off here, and let's go to grab the key, take you on a little journey, you know what I'm saying? There's a piece of coal just for you, you expert car mechanic, you that already knows how to do all this stuff, but you watch these videos anyway. Anyway, hopefully you watch it because you think MHP, Matthumanpizza, is awesome. That's probably right. Isn't that right? So let's run this car. It smokes because there's an oil ring. That is, an oil ring is going bad in it, and the pistons. So let's get over here. Oh, you can get the camera in the tripod. There we go. Oh, you know what? I forgot to plug in the plugs. That's cool. So it's time to plug the plugs in. Isn't that cool? It just went tuk forever. So let's plug those in, shall we? I bet you that was funny to watch. Was that funny to watch? Alright, I'm gonna plug these in. I have them all labeled, so get those plugged. Okay, it works, and as you can hear, the belt needs tightened, the pulley or whatever, but it's a smooth running engine. This has been another Matthumanpizza video. Have a great, just have a day, just have a good day, have a bad day, have a day that is filled with repairing your car. And I'm gonna run over this printer, maybe in a different video. I'll leave the suspense for later. Oh look, homage to the Mercury Mystique engine over there. Give homage